Hey, hi there. My name is Janessa West. I am a multiple business owner, but specifically today I am going to talk about Google My Business and how powerful of a tool it is to utilize in gaining business for general notary work. So I am a mobile notary and I have been a notary since 2017. However, I up and moved to a new state, had to get recommissioned and reestablish my business, and that's been about 8-9 months now. So this Google My Business page that I am going to share with you is only about 8 to 9 months old. So let's get to it. If you're not aware of Google My Business, it is a free tool that you can sign up for. You can sign your business up for Google My Business for free. Did I just say that twice? I think I did. So you can sign up for it for free. You would just go to, let's see, googlemybusiness.com. Oh, what? Let's see. There we go. You would just go and search Google My Business. It's going to bring it up. You're going to click here on Manage Your Business Profile. And I have a whole other video on how to get yourself set up on Google My Business. So I'm not going to go over that right now. But if you don't already have one, it's free to set up. However, there's a lot more that you have to do in order to gain business and rank in Google in the top 3 categories, or not categories, but the top 3 listings, which is what people see when they search for a business. So let me get to my Google page. This is my business here, the one again that I just restarted or reestablished my business, totally different state, brand new Google My Business page, and I started this about 8 to 9 months ago. So this is my insights. You can click on that in yours if you already have it set up and going. And under insights, it's going to give you lots of details about what's happening. So here you can see this is how customers search for your business. This is the last month. And directly, I had 103 people search directly for my business. I had 4,296 people that found my business by doing a search, just a general search. And 10 of those people found my business by relating to other businesses or in the industry. Okay, let's scroll down a little bit more. What customers view when they see my Google My Business page, 4.39 thousand of them are finding me in a listing search, and 21 of them are finding me on a map. And the reason behind that being is that, like most of you, I am a service-based business. I do not do business out of my home, or I don't conduct business at my home. I go to the client. So they're not necessarily going to find me on the map because my address isn't in there. So let's keep going. Customer actions. Let's see what they did when they found me. 125 of them visited my website. 60 of them called me, like one is doing right now. Let me take this call and see if I can book appointments. Thank you for calling Mobile Notary. How can I help you?
Hi, so do you guys serve like South St. Louis area?
Whereabouts? I'm sorry.
South St. Louis?
Yes, absolutely. What is it that you need notarized?
It's a state document. It's only 2.
Okay, and are you the only signer?
I am.
Okay, great. And do you have a current driver's license?
I do.
Okay. And how soon do you want to get this done?
How soon would would you guys be able to come to my residence? Is that how it works?
Yes, correct. We come to your location.
Pretty much as soon as possible. I'm going to be home in like 10 minutes.
Okay, great. Hold on 1 second. Let me open my schedule. Will you be home for a little bit, or are you just coming from home for lunch, or what's your...
Actually, I'll be home in like 20 minutes, and then I'll be home the rest of the day.
Okay. Let's see. I could do 1 o'clock if that works for you.
1 second.
Sure.
Oh, sorry.
Mm-hmm.
All right, hello?
Yep, I'm here.
Okay, yeah, what's the cost?
The cost is $5 per notarized signature plus a $25 travel fee.
I'm sorry, what was the travel fee you're breaking up?
Oh, it's $25.
Okay, sounds perfect. What time are they available?
Does 1 o'clock work for you?
1 o'clock is perfect.
Great. And what is your address there?
The address is 1515 Lafayette Avenue. It's a apartment building, so they can just call them when they get there, and I can give them that.
Okay. And what is your name?
George Aida, A-I-T-A.
And George, a good number to reach you at?
314-799-9937.
Okay, great. George, I have you scheduled for 1 o'clock today. If you can have all the paperwork ready along with your driver's license, we can get this done quite quickly. And for payment, I accept cash or Venmo.
Okay. Is there like a national, or like a Rotary or notary register, just so I can make sure this is legit?
Absolutely. I can send you a link to the Secretary of State of Missouri, and you can look up my name. I don't know if they let you look it up by notary commission number, but you can definitely search my name, and you'll find me on there.
That would be great if you could, just email me that.
Sure. Actually, I can text it to you if this is your cell phone. If you give me just a couple minutes, I'll look up the link and send it over to you.
That would be perfect.
Okay, great. Otherwise, we are scheduled for 1 o'clock, and I'll see you later today then.
All right, and I'm sorry, what was your name?
My name is Janessa.
Okay.
All right.
All right, and then, just have them give me a call whenever they're at 1515 Lafayette.
Yep.
St. Louis, Missouri, 63104.
Yep, that'll be myself. So I will see you at 1 today.
Okay.
Okay. All right.
Sounds good.
All right. Thanks, George. Bye. Okay, that call was pretty typical with lots of questions about a notary. So right now I'm going to look up Secretary of State of Missouri. Let's see. I've never actually had somebody ask if they can look me up before, but let's see. Sorry, give me a second. Oh, current notaries. Oh, notary search. That's what I'm looking for. I'm on my phone. Sorry, guys. I'm pretty much always on my phone to search. Okay, copy link, send to last caller. Message. And $8.23. My commission expires $8/23/24. And There. Okay, I sent him, can you guys see? I sent him the link to the Secretary of State along with my name so he can look that up. All right, so let's get back to this. Okay, let's refocus. Most common actions that customers are taking once they get to my listing. So 125 of them look at my website, 60 of them call me, and 3 direct message me through Google My Business. And let me go back to this. Even though it says 60 call me, once they visit my website, they also usually call me. I get about 6 to 10 calls on an average per day. Okay, and then these are phone calls that come directly from Google, which that one just did. When I answer a Google call, it makes a little ding, I don't know, some kind of sound in the background at the very beginning of the call when I first answer it. Sometimes it'll say this call is from Google. Not often though, it usually just gives that ding. So, sorry, just had a notification. Let's see. Okay, phone calls. In the last month, these are when my phone calls came in. I was the busiest on Friday. I had 20 phone calls directly through Google My Business. And if you're wondering what that means, it's, let me see if I can just. So when you Google, this is me here. Oh, you know what? I'm going to say this isn't going to be helpful when I look it up on here. Let me search on my phone and show you the screen if I can. So I'm just going to search notary near me. Yep. Okay. So hopefully you guys can see this okay. Try not to get any glare on there. Oh, there we go. Okay. So when you search, I searched notary near me, and you can see that somebody can just click on the little phone icon there next to the business name, and that is them calling me directly from Google. So that is what these calls are right here. So this isn't necessarily all the calls I got in the month. It's the calls where they actually actively clicked on the icon. And again, that was 67 calls. On Monday, I had 14. Tuesday, I had 11. This is just the last week, I believe. Or no, yeah, day of the week. Let's see. Can we change this? Yeah, let's go to the last week. Yeah, it has been a little slower this week. I also have other listings that I get calls from. So Monday I got 2 calls. Tuesday I got 6. Nothing. That's not true because I was slammed busy last week. Friday I had 3, and Sunday I had 1. So also what this is not noting is when somebody goes to my website, as it said that people visit my site, you can schedule directly on my site for a notary appointment. So that would be here, and somebody can just come in and schedule it. And they put their information in. It sends me a notification that I have an appointment, and I go. So again, this is not directly reflective of the amount of calls or business that I get. Okay, and then photo views. This month looks like a EKG reading. I hope it would be good because it looks good and healthy for me here as far as photo views go. Oh, interesting. So I just got a notification that I have a new notary appointment. That's from somebody that just scheduled on my website. So Wednesday, 11 o'clock. 6:30. Okay, I'll check that out. Anyways, so sorry I'm kind of all over the place. I just want to share as much information with you guys as possible so that you can really understand how my business works and how I have become successful so that you can also become successful. Anyways, let's go to photo views in the last month. These are how many views I had. 200 and something, 54, 361 on this date, July 27th. July 31st, I had 291. August 2nd, I had 296. August 4th, 208. August 6th, 303. And then boom, it dropped down. I think I have not posted in the last couple days. So this is super important. If you already have your Google My Business page set up, you need to be posting. I don't know if you do that already or not, but that's a key factor. Okay, and then the photo quantity, number of photos that appear on your business compared to photos from other businesses. This is how many photos I posted, 26. And then customer photos is 3. That's interesting. I don't have any customer photos on my Google My Business. Let's read more in depth to what that means. This section displays the number of photos associated with your listing and how often they're viewed compared to similar businesses. Okay, well, go back to this and let's see. Owner photos 26, customer photos 3. That's great, but oh, I guess down here is where it's gauging. I don't really see how it's saying how many photos I post compared to other businesses. It's not really giving that comparison. So that's a little bit confusing. Anyways, so those are my insights in the last month on Google My Business for this business. And I also wanted to share, I did this scan report to see where I am coming up as a business. This is me. This is my average rank position, and it says 8.0, and it's not necessarily saying my Google My Business. It's saying for any of my listings, my citations, content, information like that. And then this one, average total rank position and share of local voice. That relates to posting and how often I tend to my business online. But this is me right here. I rank number 1 in this vicinity. I put in for, I think, a 10-mile radius right here. So 10-mile radius, and I rank number 1. There's nothing else that even comes close to me. And then for some reason, I'm ranking number 1 out here too, which is odd. I don't service this area. So over here, I'm ranking 20, which is fine. That's actually a different state. This river right here divides the states. And oh, that's very interesting. So I'm not even a notary over here on the right side, to the right of the river. I'm a notary right here on this side of the river in St. Louis. So again, I think it's just because I said a 10-mile radius. But my general area is about from here up and over to about here, and then back down. And that's where I'm ranking number 1. So yay me. Okay, and then here's some more information. This pulls your information straight from Google. This is my competitor right here, and they have actually been in business for many years. And like I said, I just started my business 8 to 9 months ago, and I'm superseding them in rankings. I guess because they had 7 data points and I had 6 is why they're showing up number 1 here, but I'm number 1 here on the map. So that's what matters to me. And my numbers here are higher than theirs, which is my ranking. And this number is content. So we're matching. And as you can see, oh, here's somebody with some content. But most people, oh, UPS store, of course. Most people don't put content out there. And so if you're not getting business, that might be why. Okay. Let's go back to this. So that's about it, though. I have 62 reviews on this particular Google My Business with a 4.9 star rating, and my competitor has 47 reviews with a 4.7 star rating. That makes a huge impact as well. This person coming up, they have 34 reviews with a 5.0, and you'd think that a 5.0 sounds good, but actually it doesn't, because nobody is perfect. So, you know, you're always going to have that one person that leaves a negative review for one reason or another, and that's okay. Everything matters in how you react to it and respond to the review. So, this person, the reason why they are not getting up any higher, no content, 0 on their content. This person, they need more reviews. They're good with their stars. They only have 5 data points. That means they're not being found in very many places. And they are not posting content. So even though their numbers over here are good, it doesn't matter because they're not posting content. So they're almost irrelevant to a search. Anyways, that is my little tutorial about how powerful Google My Business can be to start and grow your business. I get 100% of my business from Google My Business calls. I've done some other marketing where I go out and I pass out my business card and where is this? And a postcard that has information on what it is that I do. And I have more stuff. I usually take my postcard, my business card, and of course and a branded pen and click them together. And this is what I walk into market with. And I can go into another in-depth marketing video at another time, but this was more of us, more wanted to focus on Google My Business. So if you don't have a Google My Business set up already, you definitely need to get that set up. Again, it is free to set up. However, you can set one up, and if you don't fill it out correctly or optimize it fully, or know how to optimize it, I should say, it's not going to rank. And I recently just worked with a notary client. I'm trying to look up her screenshot that she sent me. When she started, she was only getting a couple hundred of views. Why do I not have? Hold on. She was only getting a couple hundred of views, and since we worked on hers, she has greatly increased. So I just wanted to show you what she shared with me just the other day. You know, it would be helpful. Eyeballs. Okay, So let me see. She just shared this with me. Okay. Oh, here we go. She just shared this with me the other day. It's been about 60 days since we initially worked on her Google My Business. This is where she is coming up now. I don't know if you can clearly see that or not. I'm going to pull it away so I can read the number. Total views in the last month, 1.1 thousand. And she went from just a couple hundred when we first started to now, 2 months later, 60 days later, she's getting over 1,000 views a month. Why? How? Because I showed her and helped her how to properly optimize it. So if you have been suspended from Google, or you are struggling to show up in the top 3, searches, let's see what I thought I just Googled. Oh yeah, number 1 right here. I'm even coming up higher than UPS. I have a lisp. I come up higher than UPS, and if you want to know how to get your business up in these top 3, because that is the ultimate goal, I should say. So look at, there's my competition paying for an ad. Another person paying for an ad. This gal, she pays for her ad. She runs it 24/7. I'm sure she's not taking calls at 4 o'clock in the morning, or appointments for that matter. She's paying for an ad, for ad time that is not relevant to her market. Anyways, back over here, I'm coming up number 1 time and time again because of what I do for my Google page. If you don't know how to optimize your page and how to get the best use out of it, I can teach you that. And again, it's going back to the goal is to come up in these top 3. Oops, so sorry. In these top 3 listings, because when somebody's searching, they don't want to have to click on view all. Some may, some may not, but you want to come up in these top 3 listings. And then below that are websites, and you can see this is a UPS store, notarize.com, which isn't even accepting notaries in Missouri. So I find it interesting that they are advertising themselves here. Here's that one company that is my direct competitor that is paying for an ad, and then here's my website here. Again, 9 months in business, and this is where I'm at. Most people pay hundreds of thousands of dollars to get their website to rank and don't even come up this high. I've only spent a few $100s on my website. I can help you with that too. And I'm coming up 1, 2, 3, 4th underneath Google My Business for my website, and number 1 for Google My Business. So again, if you want help with building your notary business and getting more general notary work, however, I say general notary work, but I also get tons of appointments from or calls and appointments from real estate agents, title companies, mortgage companies, because they're coming across my listing as a notary in the area. And so if you want more information on how to build your business, click on my website, mobileNotarySt.Louis.com, and over here, click on Google My Business and figure out which of these 2 best suits you and where you can best benefit, and fill out the information. And I'll get back to you.